You are a battery pack of abundance. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know what you're talking about, coach. I don't know what you're saying. Abundance. We all need it. A plethora of opportunities are placed in our hands every single day, and we try to look for it. So I had this epiphany. I had this moment. I was like, yo, why do I feel like, when I'm looking for something, and I used to feel like I lacked a lot of different things, and I'm like, why is my life going so wrong? God, why is it happening to me? To me. My relationships aren't good. My finances aren't good. My mental isn't good. My faith isn't good. My health isn't good. And I'll struggle. I'll be like, yo, what's happening? The thing about abundance is it's an opportunity for you to have everything that you ever want. What is abundance? Abundance is knowing that you have it inside of yourself. I had this revelation. I had this understanding. I'm like, yo, I am a battery pack of abundance. Opportunities, a lot of things that happen to me, it happens in a plethora. The emotions that I carry, the ideas that I carry, what you carry, right? We look at life and we say, you know what? Hey, my love scale is down. I don't have an abundance of that. Well, I've been on so many dates, man. I've been in this relationship, in this relationship. The abundance idea allows you to understand that you are never in a stance of lack. You are never in a stance of lack. I need you guys to really hear this. Guys that are trying to figure out themselves in relationships and dating, you have to understand you can never be in a standpoint of lack. Why? Because that's not who you're meant to be. You never lack anything because there's abundance of love that you have for yourself, and this is when you work on yourself. So when you actually understand you have this rootedness in abundance, and it's a plethora. It's a plethora. Some of you guys sit here and be like, oh my gosh, my money's low. My bag is low. No. When I say you're a battery pack of abundance, I really mean it. This really means you showing up to the highest degree of yourself. You know what I realized? When I first realized how to get money, and I first understood it, at first I used to be in this purpose of like, I lacked a lot. I didn't understand. Like, here's the thing that I didn't understand. I thought I had to work super hard. And I understand that's the characteristics of guys, men. We have to work hard. But I was overdoing it for things that did not need to take my money, that didn't need to take my time. I used to work at these low-budget jobs, spending 80 hours a week, taking home $1,000 check. I'm like, that's so much time that my life is being wasted at a space that I didn't. So I didn't know money equaled opportunity. Guys, this is the cheat code for success. That's where abundance comes from. You guys think about, oh, how do I make so much money? How does this even compare to what I'm trying to do in my life? When you see people on the internet, they flexing their cars, and they're flexing their status, and they're flexing their lifestyle, right? They're having all these things, and you're sitting here like, how is that happening? It's because they're in an abundance mindset, where they lose in a trade, they lose in a specific area, a client, they know that the abundance is there, where there is abundance, there's opportunity. And when I tell you, you are the abundance, you are the opportunity. When you start living like that, you are the things that you attract into your life. There's so many times where people think, oh, well, I don't have my money. I can't get it. And they fill their mind up with these I can't statements. I can't statements. You can't live your life thinking that you have abundance and you want opportunities to have wealth and to grow if you keep living in an I can't statement. An I can't statement never took anybody nowhere. Guys, if those brothers said, hey, I'm trying to build a plane, I can't do it, we would never have planes. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Y'all think Helen Keller couldn't see or hear or talk? She couldn't do none of that, and she was lyric. Helen Keller. That's how she was moving. She was moving like that. But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. You have to be understanding of having this abundance mindset. It's already shot to your back. You just gotta plug it in every single day. You gotta wake up and you gotta look for those opportunities because it's you. It's you. Wherever you go, you are the opportunity. So when you say, "Oh, this door opened," it was like, no, you were there and you sat there because it was for you. Next, your faith. Faith is always there. God is so good. Y'all don't even understand, bro. I try to tell the guys all the time. People be like, "Oh, why are you trusting in somebody you can't see?" Well, his son was living in the flesh, went through the same trials as me, saw the same trials as me, fought through them, and then died for my sins. He died for me. And that same spirit lives in me today. So your faith is abundantly there. When we connect with God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, when we connect, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that it's like this? It's like it's three, but they're all the same? Isn't it crazy that our faith lies in the fact that he's in the Holy Spirit? He lives in us before he was detached from us. He was a person in flesh, so if I look to the man to my right, to the left, I would see him. But now he lives inside of me, and you can think that if he lives inside of you, you think you start moving like Jesus? You think he wasn't living in abundance? You think when he blessed that bread, he said, "Father, this is unto you," broke it, and then he was feeding 5,000 men? That's faith. That's the abundance that we have. That's something that you gotta at least take with you and grow with you. And I really want to say this is like trusting him. The abundance is there. It's strapped to your boots. Pick up your backpack and pick it up and pick it up. Because that's you. So when you talk about health, how's my health? Your health is one of the most important things when it comes down to your diet, your sleep, your routine, your fitness, right? These are just little things that you can just constantly eject into your stream of just making things happen. Just make them happen. Because regardless of where you're at, regardless of what you're doing, you are everything that you say you are. Be that. Don't sit here and think like, oh man, maybe I gotta do this. Man, maybe I'm struggling with this. Maybe it's hard like that. No, your health is abundantly within you. It's within you. You take over those things, there's abundance that's gonna come from that. So when you start seeing, oh, you have a perfect, how you wake up, your metabolism is good, you're moving, and you're doing all these things, and you're getting exercise. You are moving in abundance. And that's truth. And that's something that you gotta really live in. But guys, these are all the things that you gotta understand that you are a battery pack of abundance. You gotta walk in it. You gotta feel it, and you gotta know that you are. You can't look to your left and right and thinking that somebody else is gonna be your battery pack. Be the battery pack. Remove the I can't statements. Show up for yourself. Because when you have love and you think in abundance, you will get it. When you have money and you think about the opportunities, you'll get it. When you have the faith and you think about how God sent his son for him just to live inside of me, you'll get it. And when you start working on your health and you start eating right and you start prioritizing the things that you need to prioritize, you'll start looking at your life like, I didn't even know I had so much that I was overlooking. And that's the abundance battery pack that you already have. So believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap in. Tap in for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and try to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that say, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.